The Quilted Just On Air Jordan 2s inspired me to break out this amazing pack of quilted dunk highs. They came out in 2008 when the Beijing Olympics were going on, and these shoes were made to look like the Olympic rings. When you look at the tongues, you'll notice the Olympic rings in hexagons on there. Lots of people called these the Olympic ring pack, some people called them the hexagon pack, of course some people called them the quilted pack or even the quilted patent leather pack. But there really was no nickname across the board that sneakerheads used to describe these shoes, which made building this set very, very difficult. We all know as collectors that it's amazing to build sets and packs, and I can't tell you how great it was to assemble the Olympic rings out of dunks. Now, actually, there's a sixth dunk to this set, and it's all white, but I've never found it, and I'm always looking on eBay and other websites. Anyway, let's have a look at these 5 shoes, and I want to start right here with the red one. Boom, look at the finish on this amazing pair of quilted dunk highs. They're patent leather, they're sort of glossy, almost shimmering with glitter on there. Perhaps this upper, coupled with the Zoom Air on the inside of the shoe, justified the $150 price point. But that's kind of outrageous for just a pair of dunk high Supremes. Of course, Supreme is one of those adjectives that Nike likes to throw on there to increase the price of the shoes. Let's have a look at the green pair. Just like the red, quilted upper, patent leather, shimmery, kind of glittery, super duper cool. This would make for a great St. Patrick's Day shoe. Let's have a look at the black one. You can really dress up nice with these. Break them out with a suit or a tuxedo for sure. Have a look right there. It's amazing how the color of the shoes changes, kind of like those iridescent cars where you look at them in the sun and they're purple and then they turn blue and gray. These shoes are dope. Let's have a look at the next one, the yellow. The yellow was the 5th one that I found. Varsity Maize is the color. Remember, maize is Spanish for corn. I was so happy when I found this shoe because that meant I could display the 5 shoes in the ShoeZeum. The white one would have been great, but I didn't really need it to put the Olympic rings on display with all of these shoes representing the individual rings. I am still looking for that white one though. Last but not least, the blue. This is really what inspired me to break out this pack. Similar colors to the Just Dawn. How do I feel about the Just Dawn? I'm not really a fan. I think it's terrible that they're taking bits and pieces of Nikes and putting them all over Air Jordans. Quilted leather has no place on the Air Jordan 2. Remember the Air Jordan 2 was all about luxury, high-end leather, faux lizard print, but nothing to do with this crazy quilted material. So I'm not such a fan of them putting it on the Air Jordan 2. Anyway, it's been a real pleasure walking you through 5 of the 6 from the 2008 Beijing Olympic ring pack. Have a great day.